Hello, this is Radio Geek for Radio Geek Blades. Today for you, I've got a case knife. This one is the Amberbone Peach Seed Jig Mini Copperlock 61749LSS, born on 10/23 of 23. Let's take a look at it. Now, this thing is absolute beauty. Look at that coloring on there. Just love that. The other side is a little bit darker. Very, very nice. This is a mini Copperlock. I don't have any full-size Copperlocks. I only have a few of the mini Copperlocks. But the best thing about this knife was the price. I've been checking out Tractor Supply here near me, not too far, and a lot of these Tractor Supplies are going away from the display case, the little spinny case with all the knives in them, and they're going to the clamshell packaging. And when they do that, they clearance the ones that are in the case. And I don't know, maybe a month ago, I noticed that they had the knives on clearance in the case. Now, these aren't all case knives. There's like maybe one side that's got case knives, and then they got Gerbers and Smith & Wesson and I don't know, Letterman and some other brands in that same case. So they're not all case knives, just like kind of one side. And when they first had them on clearance, they were only like maybe 20% off of the retail price. And this is retail for $79.99. And I was like, well, I go, that's a little bit of a discount, but you know, that's still, you know, it's still too much. I'll just kind of keep coming back and checking and see if the price ever changes. And it took about a month, and I was in there, and they had these for 50% off. So it was $39.99. So I said, yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up. And they only had this one and a couple of these synthetic peanuts. Didn't really have much of anything left, but they did have one of these. They had one of these in the Amberbone for $39, and I had a couple of bucks in Tractor Supply rewards, so I put that towards it, and it was like $37 by the time I was done, so I was pretty happy about that. And this thing is absolute beauty. I'm just digging it. I like the back here. It's a little bit darker. Absolutely beautiful knife. I love that shield's nice. And look at that blade, man. That's a cool blade or what? I love the big, long nail neck. I don't know. There's another name for that, but when they're long like that. But I really dig that. Really nice looking blade. It's a 2023, so it's got the etching on it instead of the tank stamp. I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, oiled it, and it's working good. It's looking good. I love that lock back on there, the top of the lock. And yeah, it's pretty straight, you know. And it's really, really nice. I really dig the colors, and that jigging is really neat. And hey, for the price, I just had to get it, you know. So sometimes it pays to be patient. You know, it could have went down to 50%. I don't know when it happened, but it could have happened, you know, 2 weeks ago, and I wouldn't have noticed, and somebody else could have went in there and bought it, you know. So I got lucky. But, you know, when you see them start to go down a little bit, you know, hang in there, they might go down some more. Now, I doubt very highly that it's going to go any lower than that. 50% is probably rock bottom for those guys, I'm sure. And but they all seem to be switching from those cases to the clamshells, so get them while you can. If you still got a Tractor Supply that has the four-sided case that spins around. Oh, and good luck finding somebody that knows where the key is too. I'm sure they love it when they got to unlock that thing. Anyway, this is Radio Geek for Radio Geek Blades. Until next time.